fun.
Welcome back to Resorts World TV for another episode with your host, Imani. Today we have hip-hop's one of their most biggest dynamic duo, Kid and Play. Thank you for returning back to the casino. It's always a pleasure.
Nice to be back. Great to be back.
Oh yeah, very humbled.
Thank you. Well, with it being so common for groups breaking up in the music industry, how do you guys manage to stay together after all of these years?
It's funny you should mention that because we have a big announcement to make.
Right. That's a hell
The
of
Fat Boys have broke up.
It's like a hell of a first question, right? No, I don't know. We're fortunate, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it probably comes from a long history with one another, and we're, it's a day-to-day situation. I don't know.
I mean, we know each other well, very well. We weren't cast. There wasn't a casting call for these positions, so, we really did know each other for a long time prior to this Kid and Play thing happening. We know how to finish each other's sentences. I trust him if I'm not able to be on a business call, same thing, vice versa.
Vice versa.
You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, we know when we've had enough of each other without having to say it. You know what I'm saying? There's those times where it's like it's time to take a little break.
Right. It's like a gay marriage, but we're not gay. How about that?
Okay.
No, that's not okay. I don't know what
What would you say was the best thing about making the House Party movie series?
It was a job. We got some work.
No, I mean, going back to the first one, I think one of the great things about it was that we just had a great deal of fun doing it. Mm-hmm. And for a lot of us, it was everyone's first film.
That's right.
And so we all kind of learned together and had fun together and learned about the business together. So, sometimes your first attempt at something isn't always your best or a great experience, but for us it really was. And those are relationships to other actors and performers and producers and directors that we work with are relationships we still have to this day. So it was a special time for a lot of us. All
right. So I'm sure you see people to this day still doing the Kid and Play dance. How does that make you feel? And are you guys even up on the current dances today? The nay-nay, the juju on the beat?
Why would you be when you have your own dance?
Juju on that. Juju on.
I hear that.
We have our own dance.
The only one that seemed to threaten us a little bit, or threatened me a little bit, was do the Dougie. I was like, oh man, don't tell. But no, that faded out as well. Well, it went to where other dances go when they go out to pasture. But this dance, I mean, who knew? One of the interesting revelations I had about it, I think one of the reasons why it has lasted as long as it does, is it takes two people to do it. And it takes a friend. And like Kid would say, if you don't find somebody to do it or know how to do it, you end up kicking somebody. So you got to know that part. But it's amazing. Who knew? We did it out of necessity, the fact that we couldn't afford to bring dancers out on the road with us the first time we were touring. So a young lady by the name of Hi-Hat, who choreographs with Missy Elliott and a group of others, she gave us some dances to do. We put our little Kid and Play oregano on it and came up with this thing called the Kid and Play Kick Step.
All right, cool. So speaking of touring, you guys are actually doing some shows with some top 90s acts. How is that going? What can someone expect from that show?
Once again, it's a lot of fun. I mean, we get a chance to perform with old friends like Salt and Pepper, Vanilla Ice, Coolio, Tone Loc. It's the I Love the 90s tour.
Color Me Bad,
yeah.
Young MC.
Yeah. So once again, it becomes a labor of love when you get to work with people that you get along with and respect. So that tour we've been out with that since February, and we'll be back out on that tomorrow. So we've been enjoying that. That's good times.
I think one of the big ingredients to it is everybody's kind of really thankful that we're all in a position to do it again, and whatever egos we might have had in the past, when you're young and feeling yourself, everybody's just really grateful and really, really thankful that, we have the opportunity to fill arenas again, so that's cool.
All right, well, thank you for joining us again for Resorts World TV. Yeah, we got to make it quick.
What's this? I heard about this hard-hitting, crucial interview. Imani Cronkite.
Imani Reasoner.
No, thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You have a bright future ahead of you.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
going places.
And since you're on your way, can you pick us up a couple of coffees?
I got you.